Sidebar items are pieces of content that are displayed in either your left or right sidebar. Some sidebar items are displayed automatically, such as your page menu and your event calendar. Your event calendar will be displayed if there is at least one upcoming event on your calendar. Your social networking badges will be displayed if they are set to enabled. Plus and Premium Plan customers can also create custom sidebar items, which is what we're going to demonstrate in this tutorial. These items will be displayed on every page of our website, so we want to use this content type to display only our most important information. Typical sidebar items would include a donate button, a newsletter sign-up form like this one that we've already created, contact information, and advertisements for a candidate, online store, or major upcoming event. Let's scroll through our Site Admin menu and click on Add New Content. Then choose Sidebar Item from our list of content types. We'll first create a simple sidebar item just to see how it works. A sidebar item has a title and body similar to a page, blog post, or other content type. Let's call our new item Donate and give it some simple body text. Scrolling down the page, we have a couple of new attributes that we'll need to consider. If we have more than one sidebar item on one side of the page, they will be displayed one on top of the other. The weight of our sidebar item works in a similar manner to the weight of a page menu item. A lower number, or lighter weight, causes the item to float to the top of all of the sidebar items, while a higher number, or heavier weight, causes the item to sink to the bottom. Note that we can only reorder our custom sidebar items. We cannot change the placement of pre-configured items, such as the event calendar or the page menu. Side option allows us to choose whether we want this particular sidebar item to be displayed on the right sidebar or left sidebar. Our left sidebar items will be displayed just below the page menu and above our social networking badges. Our right sidebar items will be displayed above the event calendar but below the search box. We'll choose right for our sidebar item. Before we save, we can preview our sidebar item to make sure it looks the way we expect. And then save. And here we see our new sidebar item added to our right sidebar. Chances are you'll want to create something more complex than just a simple text message. You'll probably want to add a donate button or an email newsletter subscription form. Let's create a donate button using our PayPal account, which we have already set up at paypal.com. Learning how to set up and use a PayPal account or other online payment service is beyond the scope of this tutorial, but we will see how to place their automatically generated donate button code on our website. I've already logged into my PayPal account and have chosen to create a donate button using PayPal's merchant services. When I configure my donate button, PayPal generates some HTML code that I can use on my website. I've already selected the code and copied it, and now I can go back to my sidebar item and include it on my page. We're going to do something we have not yet done before. Because we are pasting HTML code in our body, rather than typing and formatting text using these format buttons, we're going to have to disable the rich text editor. We do that by clicking this Disable Rich Text link below the body field. Once that is disabled, we can safely paste our HTML code into the body. If we then enable our rich text editor, we can see our Donate button. Notice that Plus and Premium Plan customers can also add this type of HTML code to a regular page, blog post, or other content type as well. So you could create a donate page, collect payments for an event, or ask for donations in a blog post. Notice too that we can have text before or after our Donate button. Our Donate button is very important, so we want to make sure it always displays at the top of the page, which for our sidebar item means that we choose -10, which is the lightest weight. Let's preview our sidebar item to make sure it still looks good. And here's our Donate button. Once we save it, we'll see our changes here at the top of the right sidebar. If you have an email subscription service, such as Constant Contact, you can create an email subscription form in a similar manner, using HTML code that is automatically generated by your third-party email newsletter service, such as the one that we've already got here in our left sidebar. Notice that there is no Edit tab on a sidebar item, so if we need to make changes, we'll need to go back to our Site Admin menu and click on the Edit Content link. To help us locate our content, we can filter our list by type and choose Sidebar Item and press the Filter button. And now we're displaying only our custom sidebar items. Let's edit our subscribe form by clicking the Edit link. Notice that our simple email newsletter sign-up form is actually a complex set of HTML code, which was automatically generated by a third-party newsletter subscription service. This sidebar item is set to display on the left. Let's change it to display on the right side. Notice that its weight is 0, which is a heavier weight than -10, so it should display beneath our Donate button. We can preview any changes we've made and then save. And our subscription form is now on the right below our Donate button. It's tempting to think that everything is so critically important that it needs to be displayed on every page, and you can easily amass many sidebar items. This is not a good idea. Your website will become so cluttered that visitors will become overwhelmed or will not notice important information. If you have more than 4 or 5 items you wish to place in your sidebar, we recommend that you don't display them all at the same time. Instead, have a couple of them which are rotated out every month or so. Not only will this reduce the clutter on your website, but it will also catch your visitors' attention more and eliminate what is called ad fatigue if they see new content displayed. You can turn items on and off easily from the Edit Content page. After you've filtered by content type to see only the sidebar items, then you can check certain items and use Publish or Unpublish to turn on and off different sidebar items. You can also move items from the left to the right and vice versa to catch your visitors' attention and eliminate ad fatigue. Items such as Donate buttons and newsletter sign-up forms you probably will always want to have on your website somewhere, but other items such as campaign ads and special event ads can be temporary or traded out with other sidebar items every few weeks.